Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gets it back, and he has been fouled there. Plays it out to the flank, tries a through ball, going for goal! Aimed long and direct. Well played, he saw that coming. Looks to slip it through. Aguero gets it back. Looks like a good ball through. It's in!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Out to the left it goes. Now the pass. Passes it through. Forward it goes. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pumps it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks like a good ball through. Lobs it in gently. Defence has got rid of that. Point-blank header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Pumps it forwards. Played out to the right. Tries a through ball. Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
A very fortunate escape indeed.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Cuts it out. Now the pass. It's a promising ball. Dinked in. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Spoon forward. Looks to slip it through. And he's onside. Crosses it in low. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now the pass. Goes long and forward. made sure that that won't get through. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Ooh, that was marginal, I'd say, very marginal.
Tries a through ball. Timely intervention. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now here's the through ball. He's in space and looking for options. Now it's Aguero. Aguero. Is it in? Good save, really well read. We've reached half-time.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Manchester don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Passes it through. Has a hit! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Out wide to the right. Has gone out. Promising cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to slip it through. Thrust towards the front line. Tries a through ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Aguero decides to play it back. And the follow-up! And in it goes! And they get themselves in front! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Crosses in a low one. Oh, taken with style! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? What about it? And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Manchester go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Manchester scoring 2 goals in next to no time to set it up thrillingly at 3-2. Aguero pings it out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Up for a header! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Knocks it away. I have to say that one. The referee's awarded a free kick.
You know, we may be looking at another classic here. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Now the pass. Shoots! It's a loose ball. Pushes it out wide.
Oh, this is becoming a bit sloppy now. They just can't keep the ball.
Played out to the wing. A chance! It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Hits one! It's there!
Well, look, we see all sorts of goals appreciated in all sorts of different ways, but this is an obvious extra in that it's the captain. It's very late, and it should get the job done. Thanks very much.
Manchester take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Gets up to head it! No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the
And that will be the final act. Manchester have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. Another point I can make is that the foundations for this win were placed near both touchlines because they were able to build attack after attack with little resistance.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.